Good morning, traders. This is Wilkey with Startup Trading. It is 5:13. I'm sorry, it is May 13th, 2020. It is 10 till 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, looking back at yesterday's action, we had that liquidation break starting around 3 o'clock last night, where we dropped basically about 100 points before the futures closed. These snapshots were taken at 4:15. They dropped another leg down in the session between 4:30 and 5 o'clock Eastern time that traded. So this was at the low was at 61.25, and then it dropped down to 38, I believe, in the next 30 minutes that was open after that. So looking at news overnight here, we have Powell's going to be on the mic at 9 o'clock, which is in 10 minutes. We're going to have unemployment claims tomorrow at 8:30, and then retail sales at 8:30 on Friday. No real big earnings movers going on here. Looking at the overnight session, it was 51.5 points so far. And you can see this is where those trades went off I was telling you about, from 61 all the way down to 38. And then that is what I call the water. All four indexes closed underwater as well, which is actually a bullish pattern, believe it or not. So we'll see how it plays out, but staying above the top of the water, and we'll see if the bulls can get above the overnight high and progress into value. You can see that the overnight high is basically stalled out right around value area low, which is 72.75. As we look at all the indexes, they all did close underwater. You can see these purple dash lines right in the middle of the water and going through. So as we come through here, we can see that, really we just want to watch if they return back into the water, and really watch the bottom of the water as kind of a floor if we do. And don't forget about, we do have gap fills in the middle of this now. And as we progress, right, the squeeze pattern would be going higher actually. So again, like I said, this is a bullish technical pattern when you get to underwater closes. Right now we have 400,000 contracts that have traded off overnight, and most of them are net short, and there is still a lot of net shorts from yesterday. And remember, there's a lot of people trapped in this water even from yesterday's session. So as we look at the sequencing overnight, I'll let Jack get into that one actually on his part of it. I'll look at the profile level here at 28.29 was where we stalled in the overnight session. So we've come up here, and we'll see if that 81 ends up being a lid again, and we kind of bounce around. But we could literally just bounce between 81 and 50 during the day today if we are quiet. I'm going to add another little level here, basically out to 28.95 half. And that's where we could run into some resistance above. Looking at the NASDAQ, I really have nothing in the zone that we're in. It's really a free-for-all between 89.22 and 92.50. Very large range. And I really have nothing to add. I think keeping above basically these consolidation lows will be something. I'll add a minor level in here. So that's going to come in at 91.25 basically, or 91.25, and we'll see, if that's support and resistance. You can see it was resistance, support, cut through it like butter last night and back over it again. So we'll see how that acts going forward. So the Russell stopped at 1250.30. The next leg down will be 1224.40. Again, the one above there is 1284.30, then 1304.50. Looking at the Dow, the Dow just really can't stay above this marker that I've got on here. So we'll run that out and see how it does, but basically it stopped at 23,391. The next level I have below that's going to come in at 23,075. Above there, I would still be watching this basically 23,900 above. I don't see a whole lot of technical resistance above there, and then you got the 23,560 in between. So looking back at all the indexes in the overnight action, again, staying above the water is bullish, returning into it is less bullish, and then getting under it and taking out the overnight low would be extremely bearish, right? So basically, what you want to watch to see is if these indexes start traveling into value, they could literally come up and trade their points of control, which are these yellow dashed lines in each of these indexes today. So for the ES, that's going to be all the way up at 90 or 29.20 half. I hope this helps. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.